During this video segment, I will show you the course information within Curriculum Track along with the report that goes with it. You can find this tool or this feature within any of your curriculum maps. So currently I'm in the curriculum maps area and we'll go to Algebra 1. Notice there's an edit course information link at the top. So I'll go ahead and click on that. And you can enter any of this information. It's all optional. Textbook information, as well as course information that you want to have viewable at the top of every map and unit view, as well as other course information that you want to have accessible to you to be able to look at it later, but it is not going to be accessible or viewable at all times at the top of the map. So let's go ahead and show you each of these three pieces. So let's say in this case, the name of the textbook is Saxon Algebra 1. And the publisher in this case would be Saxon. The publication year, let's say, is 2012. And then you can copy and paste the ISBN number in. I'll just enter a random number. And again, these are optional. So if you want to leave this out, you certainly can. If you have secondary textbooks, you could enter those in here as well. So let's say that you have Houghton Mifflin Algebra 1. And you can put in as little or as much information as you want. So we'll say that it's the 2008 edition. Again, these are optional. The course information which is displayed at the top. So this is an area where you can put in maybe a course description or anything else you want viewable at the top of your map. And then the last item within this edit area is other course information, and I'll just copy and paste this in here and we'll click Save. So now notice the course description is going to be at the top of this particular course. If I go to a different course, obviously it's not going to be there, but it is going to be at the top of this course at all times. So let's go back to Algebra 1 and notice there's that information. The other information that isn't viewable, the only way that you would see that is either in the reports or you can go to the edit course information, and here it is once again. Let's go ahead and just click Save. And the textbook information also is only viewable here as well as in the reports area. Also, if I go to the unit plan view, notice that here's the description, and no matter which unit I go to, that description is always going to be at the top of the page. So that was the second item that I entered. So let's go ahead and take a look at the reports. There's a report here called Course Information Report. And you can search this information by a couple of different ways. First of all, if you want to display the course information. So let's go ahead, and I'm not going to enter any keywords. We'll just build a report. So this is going to show us all of our courses as well as all of our course information. This particular school is just starting to use this edit course information area. So notice it has the information that I entered, both the displayed and the non-displayed information. If you want, you can search this by keyword. So let's say that I search for the word display and click Build Report. Now notice it shows this because there is the word display. So you can search by keyword, or if you want to, you could say, I want to see all of the math courses, course information. So we'll build that report, and now notice that it's just the math courses and the information that I have. Again, both of those fields. The field that is always visible at the top of the maps and unit view, and the information that is not. You can also use this report to search for textbook information. So maybe in this case, I am looking for all textbooks that have the keyword Saxon in them. So we'll click a Build Report, and it's going to display it as textbook information, and it appears that there is only one math textbook with this information. If I wanted to say, let's look at all, well, Saxon is a math textbook, so that's all I will find. You can also specify grade levels, but this is a really nice way where you could see all the textbooks that are being used in your entire math program. You could see the publication years, so you can see how old it is, and notice it also shows the secondary. And you can search by keyword, but if you wanted to search by any of these fields, the name of the textbook, the publisher, the publication date, even the ISBN, you can do that. So let's say that I enter 2012, this still will show up because of the publication year. If I'm looking for all those for 2011, there are none that will appear. So again, this report will allow you to work with the textbook keyword, and then you'll probably want to display it by textbook, or you can do the keyword here for those other two fields and display it by that. Incidentally, if you wanted to do a search for Saxon and build a report, I just did this, but if you want to show the course information for all the courses that have Saxon as a textbook, you could display it as course information instead, and it shows this information. Likewise, if you do a search for a keyword in these fields, so let's say that I'm going to search for the word viewable. It should show up because there is viewable, but I could show the textbook information for the courses that have viewable in one of those two descriptions. So again, this report goes hand in hand directly with the edit textbook. And one other thing I should have showed here earlier, you can also edit the course information from the unit plan view as well. This now concludes this video segment.